Hey guys, welcome back to the Snapprint Chronicles. Today we're coming at you with a bit of a tool haul. It's been a while since I've done a tool haul video, so I found some stuff this weekend and I figured it would be a good time to do one of these videos. This is like a two-part haul. I got found stuff at two places, so this what you see right here, this is just the first part of it. I went to a garage sale this weekend, and I went to a couple and was looking for, whatever pops up, and I went to this one garage sale and they had a toolbox and they wanted a certain price for the toolbox, and I was like, can you just sell certain parts, because I didn't want to like buy the whole toolbox. So I guess it was late in the day and they were like, sure. So this is what I grabbed. So it's all Craftsman and Proto. And I found this speeder wrench, a 3/8 speeder by Craftsman USA. It has the E, the two lines, and looks like an E. And this is the 44271. So just a USA made speeder wrench. It's pretty good. And I guess found some wrenches. Found some kind of, I think I found a double here. Here's two 7/16 Protos. 7/16, and they have a little bit of pitting there. I think they both do. Yeah, they're both in the same end. This end looks pretty decent. This end looks on both, it's kind of rusted. So these are the Protos, 7/16 1214 professional, Proto USA. And here's a bigger Proto. This is a 3/4, and also Proto USA, and this one is 1224 Proto Professional. These are kind of the chrome is kind of pebbled over here. I wouldn't say pebbled, but it's rough over here, and it seems like they just shined the tips here on the box end, and the open end they just shined the flat portions here. And I found a few of some Craftsman ratchets. This is the 19mm Craftsman ratchet. Looks pretty good. Looks like it hasn't seen much use. Probably new. This is 42921. Forged in USA. I think there's a little bit of redundancy here, because there's I got also this Craftsman 3/4, and this one is 44701 USA, and it has the number, the letter E. I think maybe this one came out a little bit later than the Forged in USA. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but 19mm and 3/4 are basically the same, so a bit of redundancy there. And we also had this 3/4, the Proto. And the last one on this one is a Craftsman 9/16. This one looks like it came with this one in this set, because it has the letter E. This is the 44696 USA. So the plate shiny, the rest textured, and just the flats are shined, and the tip here shine. So for all this, the speed wrench. Oh, and I didn't show And I also found this ratchet. This is Craftsman, the tri-wing, the half-inch version of the tri-wing, made in Taiwan by Stanley, I believe, for Craftsman. This was on the lower end of Craftsman Ratchets for their range. They had the quick release, and they had also the round head fine tooth. That was their higher end, and I think the quick release was the mid range, and this was like the lower range of ratchets with the Craftsman name. Then they had other lower ratchets also. They just had Sears on them, and those were made usually in Taiwan, I think, and they did not have the warranty that these had. So if you bought one of those and you took it back a year or two later, though, you would have a big surprise, because those Sears marked ratchets, they did not have the lifetime warranties, and they would not warranty those. Maybe they would warranty it for, like, I don't know, 90 days or something, but they didn't have lifetime. So this whole set here, I paid $8 for all this, which I thought was not too bad. And then let me clear some room here. Then I stopped by another garage yard sale, and I found this toolbox. Let me see if I can back up a little bit here. It's a small toolbox. This isn't very long. You can see it's in really bad shape, and I walked up, I was looking at it, and the woman said, you can have the whole thing. You can have the box and the tools and whatever for $5. I said, $5? It does seem like a bad deal. And they had some pretty mixed stuff in here. Let me see. Okay, first off, you had this aluminum wire. Like a whole package of it looks pretty brand new. And I thought this was funny because it comes with a cutter. Let me see how you cut this here. Put the wire in there, and then it cuts it. And I thought that was pretty funny. Let me see if I get a bigger. There you go. So it's like the aluminum wire with the built-in little cutter there. Alright, and we have some hanging wire here. Professional picture wire, 30 pounds, brand new, just laying in the box. And we have this lock for cabinets, or maybe a toolbox. Maybe it'll fit. I don't know, I have a toolbox that I bought used that has one of these locks, and it came without a key, so maybe I can use this. I'll see. And then they had all these other tools in here. This is how I got it. I haven't cleaned up anything, so here we go. So we got this chisel, which is pretty good, I think, because I don't have a big chisel like this. I think it says Dasco. There's a number there, 4722. Here it has, I think, some safety things like safety something, blah blah blah. If I clean this up, it'll probably pop out a little bit more. But there's that chisel and a pair of dikes ready for the trash heap. You can see the blades, or the the cutting edge there, it's all blown to hell, so not too good for much. Maybe for grabbing stuff, bigger stuff, maybe. Maybe those times when I need to grab those those pawl pins that are flush, maybe that might help. Okay, and some pretty not too bad ratchets. I mean wrenches. Here's this plum, made in USA, 11/16 box heads, and 2532. The number is 1137. So plum. So an old plum. So they stopped using the name plum, I guess, in the late 40s. So it's kind of an old wrench, not too bad a shape. Here's a super wrench from Williams. Where is the Williams? Here we go. Williams forged in USA. And this is the super wrench, and you know they use super a lot. They had the super ratchet and all that. Here's a number 1033A, and this is 15/16, 2 openings, and this is 7/8. Chrome alloy. Here's another old, ancient looking wrench, W&B, made in USA. Not too sure, maybe I'll look them up. Not too sure about this company. Here's like a symbol, looks like a cross with some symbols next to it. And this is 3/8 and a half. So kind of a little funky wrench there. Here's a Bonnie, made in USA. It's like 1025. This is 1/4 USS, 5/16 cap. I wonder what that means. Chrome vanadium and 5/16 USS. Not too familiar with that. And here's an extension, Craftsman 1/4 inch extension. Looks like a 6-inch. And here's an old Armstrong 5/8, one of those old single handle box wrenches. Pretty cool. I don't really have any ones like this, so that seems pretty decent. Armstrong, made in USA, has the little symbol there, and 1803-A. Armalloy, I guess that's the little catchphrase. Here's a Blue Point Supreme, made in USA, 3/4 on this end, 13/16 on that end. It's an old Blue Point. Kind of interesting. Has like a beam here, like a raised beam on the side. And I don't know who makes this. It says chrome molybdenum, made in USA though, 1/2 inch on this box and 9/16 on that one. Here's a electrolyte, made in USA, 11/16. Looks like 5/8. Here's a True Craft, combination, drop forged, Japan. 7/16 and 7/16. Here's another super wrench from Williams, 7/16 combo, USA. Looks in decent shape. And here's another electrolyte, 9/16 and 1/2 inch, made in USA. Here's like maybe a custom made ratchet, chrome quality vanadium steel, 5/16. Doesn't say who made it. Let me see. Forged in USA. And this is 7/8. Somebody looks like they cut it. It doesn't look like, maybe it broke off, but it looks kind of smooth there. So I'm thinking they were trying to make some funky tool. We have a New York Newsday newspaper razor, box cutter. Here's another plum, 1220 5/8. It's another old plum from way back when. Here's a Taiwan, no name, just professional on it, 5/8, 1932s. Here's one that's in pretty bad shape, no name on it that I can see. Maybe it's under the rust, who knows. Here's a Pittsburgh Harbor Freight. This looks like it's the snap ring plier, missing the attachment for the snap ring. And a bicycle reflector. Another super wrench by Williams. This one's 9/16. And a Challenger extension, looks like 6 inches. Challenger Proto, USA. 1266. There's another wrench, Blue Points, Chicago, and this one looks like it was made into like a custom style wrench. They cut off the top and the bottom, probably to get into a very tight spot. And that one looks like it's 7/16 and 1/2. And here's a double end box, chrome vanadium steel, Hinsdale, 5/8 and 11/16. This one's interesting because it's round. The handle is round. It's not flat like other box wrenches. And here's a no-name Grant. It says Grant. This is probably came with a tool or something. And we have this Allen wrench. Doesn't say anything on it, I think. I don't see anything. Here's another Allen wrench. This one says 3/32 and USA, but I don't see a maker on it. And we have this little screwdriver, little stubby screwdriver. Looks interesting. Here's one of those things where it has You can, if you have an outlet that only has 2 prongs, you can use a 3 prong and supposedly get by like that. Here's another extension. This is a 1/4 inch with no name on it. And another little wrench with a, has some sort of name on it. I can't make it out through the rust. And this looks like a punch. No name on that. And a couple of sockets made in Japan. Chrome vanadium. And a Craftsman with the 2 lines in the V. 5/16. Is that 5/16? Yep. And another made in Japan, 1/4. And probably my favorite part of the box. And what's this? Oh, then they have this, I forgot what they call these, using for wood, to bore out the wood. This is a 1 inch, and it's set up for an electric drill. And this screw, just leave that there. And probably my favorite part is this little tiny wrench, this Craftsman V, 7/32 on 2 different ends, 2 different angles. So yeah, this video went long. So yeah, that's my tool haul. Did I say I bought this box? I bought for $5. So I think I got a pretty good deal on this box with all those wrenches, especially those old Protos. I mean the old plums. They look pretty good. Okay, guys. Sorry. I hope you stayed to the end if you wanted to see this whole tool haul. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Take care.